Alright, so I have one final match here I want to add to this video series, and it's against a Patron Warrior. And I'm doing a game against one of my team members here, the Rat, who is very, very good at Patron Warrior and has a lot of games under his belt with it. And the reason why I'm doing this is because a lot of times when I find a Patron Warrior on the ladder as a priest, I actually I win quite often because I feel like they do a lot of things that are just mistakes, like they overcommit to the board right into an Arcanized Circle or a Light Bomb or whatever priest AoE type spell you're playing, and then they kind of just run out of gas and they don't battle rage that turn, and you just kind of fatigue them out and they just sort of putter out. But he tells me that it's basically pretty much impossible to lose to them. Not impossible, but you're super favored against priests. So I figured every match I've shown so far in this series, I've shown a clip of me winning. So let's just throw in a clip of me getting absolutely destroyed. And I'm not gonna lie, even though the matchup is in his favor and he knows how to play it correctly, he has a pretty absurd start. So my hand's not bad. I don't have any AoE, which is kind of awkward. No Arcanized Circle or anything like that. Belcher should be nice though. Shrinkmeister's not bad. I could just play the Shrinkmeister right now, but it doesn't really accomplish anything. And I was debating maybe coining out the injured Blade Master, but I don't want him to just straight up Fiery War Axe it, so that's also kind of awkward. I could next turn Blade Master coin out Power Word Shield, but then the problem with that is I use my coin and it can just get executed. Now I could also Blade Master coin Light of the Naru on it. However, if I do that, then he's gonna get he's gonna get to bump his Acolyte into my Light Warden and get a free draw. But maybe I'm just being too passive here. However, this is usually what ends up working for against most other Patron Warriors, inexperienced Patron Warriors, and those Acolytes are pretty dang good. I don't really have a way to deal with them. And as soon as he gets a Whirlwind effect going or something, it's going to be some trouble. So I could just play the Belcher here, try to put a stop to whatever he's trying to do right now. I could also just straight up play Arcanine, but again, kind of want to save Arcanine for the circle combos. So I think it's between Belcher or play Blade Master, Light of the Naru, and then like Powered Shielded or something like that. But I like Belcher. So Whirlwind, Whirlwind's a really good card for Patron Warriors to try and get some Grim Patrons going. But I think in this matchup they pretty much just like try and wait and OTK you with Frothing Berserker, and he gets 2 cards out of this. He gets some armor, cycles a slam. Yeah, he's getting so many cards off these Acolytes right now. The execute is something a little unexpected. I wouldn't really have predicted that, but he does get another card out of the Acolyte, and knowing that he had an execute, although I guess he could have just drawn the execute, makes me a little bit happier that I didn't just jam out Blade Master earlier. So I guess I just Holy Nova here, nothing else to do really, and Holy Nova, you can't really Holy Nova when they play a full board of Grim Patrons because you just give them more Grim Patrons. I will definitely need to get a circle at some point though, and Thorson is pretty absurd when he has that many cards in hand. I think normally he says that his strategy is just to kind of wait and let Priest literally do nothing while you do nothing and then just assemble the perfect kill turn. But with Thorson, you can just kind of jam him out there and just go for it early. I do have the Arcanine, I do have the Circle, which is nice if he goes for a big board of Grim Patrons without like a Warsun Commander or something, but the thing is, he just doesn't have to do that if he doesn't want to. But a lot of inexperienced players might overcommit. So there's the Death Spite. It looks like he's gonna set up for some type of kill here. He's dealing 9 to my dome right now. Kind of scary. I can attack my Sylvanas into his Thorson and steal the Gnomish. But if I get the 2/4, I actually don't even know if I want the 2/4, because if I get the 2/4, it just gives him another thing to bump into with the Patron. Although he already has a Death Spite, so I'm not sure how relevant that is. It looks like I'm just going to have to play a Belcher here. Hopefully it's good enough to stall him for a bit. Yeah, soup it up with a Power Word Shield here so he can't just Death Spite it down. And I guess I'll steal this because why not? Alright, so he's had Thorson for 2 turns. He's drawn a billion cards. Let's see what he can do. There's the commander. Frothing. Yeah. This is bad. Yeah, and there you have it. I'm pretty sure I'm dead here. You can watch, but uh, this was a little more of a. I feel like this was a little more of a nut draw on his part with the double acolyte, Tharson on 6, and just having everything in his hand. But in general, this matchup is pretty bad. And I've shown a bunch of videos of me crushing other people, so I figured it'd be kind of fun to throw a video in of me just getting absolutely destroyed. So I'll let you guys finish watching this. Watch me get destroyed by this big frothing berserker over here. And I hope you enjoyed this series. Let me know your thoughts. Give me some feedback. And thanks for watching, everyone.